Hi, my name is Michaela Pitts, and this is my Chapter 5 takeaways. This chapter was titled Nonverbal Communication. This was a chapter I was very excited to read, as one of my biggest passions is working with special needs kids, and a lot of them are nonverbal and do not use sign language, so you have to learn how to read their body language and their cues and pick up their nonverbal communication styles. So, nonverbal communication is the process of intentionally or unintentionally signaling meanings through behaviors other than words. Actions such as gestures, tone, eye behavior, and physical appearance. An example is during a speech, swaying or playing with your hands, which is something that I tend to do. That can show a sign of anxiety or nerves or being unprepared. Going back to Chapter 3, we use our schemas to decode our nonverbal behaviors of others. Some leakage cues that were in the book were eye rolling, blushing, slouching. This is part of unintentional nonverbal messages, something that you can't control, like your body will automatically blush when you're nervous or you like somebody. Or if you're frustrated, you may eye roll, not thinking about it, and that can give away. So, all right. The next thing I read was channel discrepancy. Situation in which one channel of communication says one thing and another seems to say something else. The example in the book is something I've witnessed firsthand. My sister last week took a test and came down and she was crying, and when I asked her if she was okay, she said yes, but her body, she was crying, so I could tell that she was upset, but she was verbally saying that she was okay. So you have to use your own thoughts on how to decipher that. Do you go with her body behavior or with what she's verbally telling you? So there was reinforcing verbal messages, which is repeating, mirrors the verbal message that you're saying. So shaking your head no while telling a child no. There's complimenting. It consists of the verbal message, a hug saying you did great, also saying out loud that you did great. And then assenting, clarifying and emphasizing specific information. Immediacy, a feeling of closeness, involvement, and warmth between people. I really enjoyed the COVID example because during COVID, it was very hard to connect with people. It was all virtual. You could not see or be around people in close proximity, and that is something everybody in the world had to encounter and learn how to work through. Another interesting thing was deception. It's the attempt to convince others of something that is false. Verbal and nonverbal cues can be made. One I see a lot of is at my job, phishing and scamming. People are pretending to be like the Department of Transportation. They send you a text message saying that you owe money, but if you click on the link, it's not a real link, and they are getting access to information that should not be shared. There's nonverbal communication codes, various types of behaviors, and we have at our disposal for sending nonverbal messages. Another one that I see very often is road rage. People flip each other off and get angry, and to show the other person they're mad, they will honk their horn or give the middle finger. So this chapter overall was very interesting because everybody does use nonverbal communication in one way or another. Some people use it more, some people use it less, but it was very interesting to learn about it. Thank you.